3.5 years now, and I think we've raised, is it 3.5 or 4.5? Is it 4.5? 19. So it's 4.5. Wow, that's amazing. So it's 4.5 years we've been doing this, and I think we've raised probably, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of $13,000 each over that time for good work in the city. So if you're new to Try Unplugged, we got a couple of slides that kind of tells us what we're about. Try Unplugged is a monthly community open mic night that is open to all ages, all skill levels, all genres of music. So you can be up here and, you know, maybe just starting out playing an instrument, and or you can be a veteran and come up and play, and you could be playing anything, any kind of any type of music. And so what we do each month, we pick a different charity or service organization in the city. This month is Habitat for Humanity, and Habitat's doing great work in the capital region and specifically in the city of Troy, building homes, affordable homes for folks to make home ownership a little more accessible to more people. So tonight, the offering that we take up for Habitat will go, everything goes directly to Habitat. And so we'll do that at some point. It's going to be a short night because I think we only have 5 selections, right? So it'll be kind of short, and that's okay. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's short. What else do I want to tell you? We do have ground rules. We try to keep each night kind of family friendly and not rowdy, and you know, so those who want to perform, we ask that whatever they do is something that encourages folks and doesn't tear people down in any way. What else? I think that's it. So I see some new folks, and that's great. We are looking for featured artists. On occasion, we have a featured artist who will do like maybe a 45-minute set, and the opener for the featured artist is the open mic portion. So the opener is the open mic, and we'll go maybe a half hour, 45 minutes with the open mic, and then we'll do another 45-minute set of the featured artist. And that's, so if you know anybody that that likes to perform, that can do a 45-minute set, even a half-hour set, we would welcome to get to know them. Our next featured artist will be in April, and we're going to have folks from the Lansingburg High School come and do some music selections, and hopefully Kevin Champagne, he usually comes when the Lansingburg High School students come. So that's coming up in April. March, we're currently open for featured artists, so if you know anybody, we'd love to meet them. And if you're just starting out in music or want to give it a try, this is a great place to just try to hone your craft a little bit. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do 2 songs for you. This first song is called Don't Lose Heart. It was written by Stephen Curtis Chapman. And sometimes as we go through life, we face a lot of trials and difficulties, and sometimes we feel like giving up. And so this song is kind of identifies with those feelings and just is an encouragement for us to keep going in the faith and in our journey through life. Hear this guitar okay? Good? I can make it a little louder. How you guys doing? You staying warm? It's cold out? It's kind of warm tonight, isn't it? It's raining before. The other good thing about Try Unplugged is the VIP seating in the front is free. So you're free to sit in the front and I'll even give you a tour, backstage tour, for free. So it's all good. Just tune it a little bit. Don't lose heart. Another sleepless night, praying hopes comes with the morning light. Right now you're feeling like you've lost this fight, and fear is screaming out your name. When you say, God help me, you're wondering if he's even listening. Truth is, I've wondered the very same thing, so you don't have to feel ashamed. Let me walk with you through this valley and tell you all that I've learned to be true. Don't lose heart, don't you dare let go. I've been where you are not alone. I know it gets dark, I know it gets hard, but we're gonna make it home, so don't lose heart. Take my hand, I'll show you all the scars from where I've been. Remind you how we both know this story ends. I know you'll do the same for me. These afflictions that are only temporary are gonna turn to glory beyond compare. So don't lose heart, don't you dare let go. I've been where you are not alone. I know it gets dark, I know it gets hard, but we're gonna make it home, so don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Just hold on tight to every promise God has made. You lose the fear in the light of grace. Just lift your eyes to your Father's face. Hear the song he's singing over you. Don't lose heart. I won't ever let you go. I'm right where you are. You're safe in my arms. So don't lose heart. Don't you dare let go. I've been where you are not alone. I know it gets dark. I know it gets hard. But we're gonna make it home. So don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. Don't lose heart. We're gonna make it home. Don't lose heart. Thank you. It's an encouraging song. It can be easy to lose heart, especially when you're going through rough times. And that's why we need to encourage each other. This next song is called Home to You. And since we are supporting Habitat for Humanity, who builds homes, So I am doing, this is a song that I wrote for my family. And just about, actually for my wife and children. And it's just about just some of the good things about family life and how family life is really supposed to point us to something greater in our faith. So that's what this is about. It's called Home to You. I wrote it about 11 years ago. So those of you who don't know, I have 7 children. They're all adults now. Most of them are married and having families of their own. But there was a time when they were all kind of little, and things were very busy. And just coming together for a meal was just like, every night I would joke that every night is a dinner party for 9 at my house. And it was like that for many, many years. So it's all good. And I'm very grateful. Walking through the door, greet your smiling face, steal a little kiss, missed your warm embrace. So glad to share this space with you. I love to be your tease, I want to feel your squeeze. Let's dance across this floor, I'll sweep you off your feet. 'Cause you know how much you mean to me. Yes, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life coming home to you each night. My love, my precious bride. When I come home to you, when I come home to you, my soul has found its rest, my heart its happiness. When I come home to you, when I come home to you, I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. When I come home to you, when I come home to you. It's time to come and eat. I hear the charging feet. We gather round the table, filling up each seat. So glad to share this meal with you. We pray a simple prayer, raise a glass and share some rowdy conversation and some grateful stares. 'Cause we know how much this means to us. Yes, we can always come home to be together as family. And I trust you'll always see that when I come home to you, when I come home to you, my soul has found its rest, my heart its happiness. When I come home to you, when I come home to you, I know exactly where I'm supposed to be. When I come home to you, when I come home to you. It's been a long, hard week, and now it's time to seek our God of grace and mercy in our time of need. So glad to share this faith with you. The holy book is read, our hungry souls are fed. We lift our voice in song, we take his cup and bread. 'Cause we know how much he means to us. Yes, he laid down his life to redeem and to bring us all home to be his eternal family. When we come home to you, when we come home to you, our souls have found their rest, our hearts their happiness. When we come home to you, when we come home to you, we know exactly where we're supposed to be. When we come home to you, home is a heavenly mystery we long to understand, a reflection of the one who built his home with nail-scarred hands. So may this love and trust and grace be with us in this earthly place until we're home, until we're home. When we go home to you, when we go home to you, our soul's eternal rest, our heart's true happiness. When we go home to you, when we go home to you, we'll know exactly where we were meant to be. When we go home to you, when we go home to you, our soul's eternal rest, our heart's true happiness. When we go home to you, when we go home to you, we'll know exactly where we were meant to be. Yes, we'll know exactly where we were meant to be. Yes, we'll know exactly where we were meant to be. When we go home to you, to you, oh, when we go home to you. Home to you. Thank you. I really believe that that home is a gift. It's a gift from a gracious God. And it's supposed to give us a picture of an eternal home, a home to come. And the work of Habitat is wonderful in that way, is that it gives folks a chance to experience a home. And there's so many different metrics that as they continue to build homes for folks and get them out of bad living situations and just poorly managed rental situations, that kids do better in school, relationships get better because the atmosphere and the environment is more conducive to studying and to getting along and to sharing meals and to doing all the things that are good things in a family. And that's what Habitat tries to do for more and more families right here in the Capital Region. So I encourage you to, if you don't know anything about them, look them up. They're right online. And we'll talk a little more about Habitat later. But next up, we have Dina Barker, my lovely wife. She's going to do a New York State of Mind. We will trade places, and I will go back and mix for you.
Hello. So New York State of Mind, it's a Billy Joel song. He basically wrote a song about New York City, where I think he grew up there. And so it was about coming home after being other places and just really appreciating what home was. And so that's why I wanted to try this one again. I did it about a year ago or so, and hopefully it'll be a little better this time. We'll see. Hop a flight to Miami Beach.
Got it? There it is. All right. Next up is Colleen, and while she's getting ready, and we're getting her tracks ready, we'll talk a little bit about Habitat. Maybe we can get that basket up front, if someone can help me with that. There's a basket sitting on the back of the AV wall there, and we can pass that around. We have some slides for Habitat? We do. Or is just the one? Just the one, right? No, there's more. All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? So Habitat, I think since in Capital District Habitat, I think they're up in the 160, 170, maybe even 180 homes that they've built since they've started, probably about 20, 25, oh, there it is, celebrating 150, and that was a while ago. And they're building homes, they built 16 homes in north central Troy, 4 in the Hill, 4 in south central east side, 15 homes in south Troy, a couple in Castleton. So they've been busy, and I'm pretty sure that's August 2023. Okay, yeah. So they got some big projects going on right now in Albany, and I know they have some things, future homes, at least I think 3 more in North Central that'll be coming up soon. So if it's in your heart to give, we do make a suggested donation of $3, and that all goes directly, and we have each month a matching gift. So each month, good organizations are getting a few $100 as a result of Troy Unplugged. So appreciate your generosity if you can do that. Come on up, go. You can get ready. Deans, are you ready with her tracks? Yeah? Getting close? Okay. You need to stand. Let's give go a hand.
I'm not as tall as you. Okay. I was actually thinking a good bit about the theme of home as we talked about Habitat, and oh, yeah, holding is better. Thank you. So I actually had a song I thought about doing for a previous time that we had supported Habitat, and I didn't practice, and I didn't practice, and it got close to the day, and they're like, no, I did not practice. I'll wait till next time, and then suddenly it's this month. So I found a background track because I could not get the piano part down, and it's actually a guitar song, so it was better to not play the piano and to let somebody else play the guitar. But the song is The House That Built Me by Miranda Lambert, and really talks about the influence of home. And I think Dina can just click it, it'll start.
Say you can't go home again. I just had to come back one last time. And ma'am, I know you don't know me from Adam, but these handprints on the front steps are mine. Up those stairs in that little back bedroom is where I did my homework and I learned to play guitar. And I bet you didn't know, under that live oak, my favorite dog is buried in the yard. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Here it's like I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. Mama cut out pictures of houses for years, from Better Homes and Garden magazines. Plans were drawn, concrete poured, nail by nail and board by board. Daddy gave life to Mama's dream. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could just come in, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me. You leave home, you move on, and you do the best you can. I got lost in this whole world and forgot who I am. I thought if I could touch this place or feel it, this brokenness inside me might start healing. Out here it's like I'm someone else. I thought that maybe I could find myself. If I could walk around, I swear I'll leave. Won't take nothing but a memory from the house that built me.
I actually come from a family that did a lot of their own work, and the house I grew up in, Dad closed off the garage and made it into a family room, and he took a closet from one room and moved it over and made a half bathroom. And the house I currently live in, my grandfather totally remodeled from a summer camp, hand dug a basement so he could put in plumbing, put in a heater, and slowly made it into a year-round residence. And so there is something to be said for the power of home. And as Pastor Brian was talking about earlier, I believe home is just something that is so dear to God's heart. And I was actually looking at the hymns, right? Amazing Grace. You know, the second verse, through many dangers, toils, and snares I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe this far, and grace will lead me home. And there's any number of hymns, softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling. Just keeps coming back to come home, ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, O sinner, come home. And home just has such a draw to it. And there's many broken homes here on earth, but there's a perfect one up ahead. But I have another song I've prepared. And this one, I worked for my uncle over Christmas break a couple of years. He owned a store at the time. And he had a cassette tape of the Carpenters that just played on a continual loop. And I think I know every song on that by heart because we would just hear this for the entire 8-hour shift. But I don't hate those songs, unlike other songs that I get tired of. And there's one that talks about home, and it's, there is no place like home for the holidays. And I thought it was fitting because home is that place you gather, and that is what Habitat is trying to provide, right? Is that center where the family can gather together and where memories can be made and lives can be changed.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, when you long for the sunshine of a friendly face, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. Pennsylvania folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore, from Atlantic to Pacific. Gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. A man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore, from Atlantic to Pacific. Gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. For the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
Thanks, Co. That was great. Thanks for coming, everybody. That concludes our night. It's a short night tonight. We'll be back next in March for March Troy Night Out. And thank you for coming. Thanks for supporting Habitat for Humanity. Thanks for being here, and hope to see you again. God bless.
Place to fall.